So, my first few finds, I've got another one of these, it's in my bag. 2 slate pencils are my first finds, and unfortunately I spotted this little teacup which is broken, but then down here I saw that, and it looks like a very thin piece of porcelain, which looks to me, oh yes, look at that! Put my slate pencil down. It's a complete doll's dish, look at that. The whole thing. Oh, that's wonderful. It makes up for that broken teacup that I just found. Complete dish. They'll go on our little dresser. We've got a little mini dresser with all of our like cups and saucers on and stuff. So yeah, that's not too bad of a start, I don't think. 100-year-old toys and writing implements.
So my first find is a pretty glass stopper. We have so many of these, but they look great all together. And that's got some lovely bubbles in it as well. And I can see something else as I'm talking. So what's this? A clay marble. Yep. Once again, no pattern on it. I keep saying it, but one day I will find one with a pattern on it, which would be absolutely amazing. So yeah, first 2 finds.
Hello!
Okay, so we're back at the bottle dump, and this dump ranges from late 19th to early 20th century.
It does,
And it
yeah.
has some amazing things. We found
And
some
it's
great
huge.
things here. So it's a lovely spring day, and
We've got a lot to look
Yeah.
at. We've got to sew.
let's
do it. I think this is the remains of a dog. We've got the jaw and there's some bones, look. And I think a bit of the skull. The end of the mandible though has been like broken off. Otherwise I would have taken the fangs. Got a bit of a weird collection of dogs' fangs. Got a few dolls' fangs as well, to be fair. Oh, there's a vulcanite bottle stop, though we're not really interested in them, and a lid, but unfortunately it's all chipped, look, so I have to leave that behind as well.
I love the way this pipe is just sort of lying there like someone had been smoking it and put it down. Look. I think it's just plain. But yeah, it's quite a nice little bowl. Might take that. There's another stopper. Yes, it is. Another glass stopper. Just plain though. No writing on it, I don't think. No. I just picked this up and didn't film it because I thought it was just a bit of glass. But I'm going to zoom in. Hang on. It's very windy today, but look at that. That is a bead. I'm not sure if it's been circular and broken off there and there, but they look like they've been faced. So I think that's complete, and I think it might be agate. Look, it's carved around there. So yeah, look at that. In the sun, that is beautiful. It looks like a piece of carnelian agate. Look, that is fantastic. I love that. Just shows, you know, always check. Always check things.
Between us, this will be our 3rd pipe bowl. I've not taken any of them because none of them have been particularly interesting. Tile? Broken tile. What's that? Nothing. But yeah, pipe bowls. We've got a few we found up here as well. We should kind of put them together. There's the one I found. there, and there's the one Mum found. Some nice pipe bowls there. Leaving a little pile here for someone. Oh my goodness.
I know.
That is the coolest gemstone bead I think we've ever found.
It is carnelian agate.
Carnelian,
as well.
actual gemstone bead.
This beautiful moon-shaped bead. With sort of a carved end.
Yeah.
Not
I
sure
love
what that would have been
I know,
on.
because there's kind of like a groove on this end.
So it's, yeah, maybe hung down like a
Yeah.
pendant.
That's gorgeous. I love it. I love how it's a moon shape as well.
I absolutely love it.
You never know, it might be some local Scottish carnelian as well. You never know. Oh look, there's a pipe bowl that's been crushed to smithereens there. And there's also a large pipe bowl there. They're just all over the place, it's crazy. But anyway, I picked this up. It was like this. And doesn't that look exactly like a little doll's dish? But I tugged it and there was like some resistance and like, bam, this came out. And it looks like a mini electrical, like telegraph pole insulator. Like a miniature version. I've never seen one like that before. I'm going to take that. We find a lot of like electrical insulator bits, but this is different. It's like a mini telegraph pole insulator. I have no idea what it's off, but I am taking it. And I spotted this as well over here. Oh no, it looks like, was it a dog? A dog with no head. They've never got a heat.
Little glass down here, and I know it's broken, but look how pretty that is. That's really pretty. I don't know whether I should take that or not, make something out of it. I keep saying I'm going to make something out of something, but it's time, isn't it? Oh goodness, look, just as I was talking, in the background, what's this? It's a ground-in stopper. Right, that means I have to keep this now. Any excuse to keep something. But yeah, that's a little ground-in stopper. Oh, I love that. Okay, I thought this was just another heart pipe. Look, it's not a heart, it's more like a strawberry. I don't think that's a heart shape. I might keep that, it's unusual. It might be a heart with a very small dip in it. But it looks more like a strawberry to me.
Oh, look at that. I spot a lug. A little doll's lug. Or in other words, an ear. We call them lugs where I come from. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? You know what? That's a ground-in bottle stop. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mum just found one, but this one is fancier because look at this little bubble inside. Can you see that? It's nice and sunny today. It's gorgeous out here. That comes up beautifully. Look, it's like looks like a mini hot air balloon. Wow, there'll be someone's breath in there. Oh my goodness, I've just spotted something out the corner of my eye as well. Yeah, some gaffer's breath from like over 100 years ago trapped in that glass. Isn't that weird to think about? But anyway, I've just spotted something I'm really excited about. So what did I just put down? My lug and a lens, glasses lens, but it's here. Can you see it? Okay, spot the find. I'm really excited. I'm excited, guys. Right, I'll give you a second. Can you see it? There. Oh my goodness, guys. What is it? An elephant? Oh, no way. It's an elephant. It's a little elephant. And we found elephants before. I don't know if you remember, if you've watched some of our old videos with the little person on top, but this one's different. This is probably a little, well, it will be like a little cake decoration. Oh my goodness. I've just been like on the ground, near the ground, on my knees this whole time, and I found loads of stuff. Oh my goodness, that elephant, I just love it. I love things like this, guys. I'm gonna have to show Mum pronto. But I love this as well, the little bubble ground-in bottle stop. Oh my goodness, what a great day this is turning out to be. I feel like I shouldn't get up off my knees. I'll just crawl along here. Look that little lid. It's wee. Oh my goodness, it's not chipped either. Oh, that's brilliant. That'll go on like a really little jar or something. It's a teapot lid, but it's a really skinny one. That's perfect. Definitely keeping that. And of course, when we marry that up with a little jar, we can decorate the jar and we'll list that in our shop at some point. I know we get asked when we're going to open our shop, but we just don't know. There's a little slate pencil. What's that? That's a bit of grass. Fascinating stuff. But yeah, we never really know when we're going to open our shop. We open it when we open it. It depends, you know, if we have the time.
There's an ear here. Ear. There's a doll's ear. And that would be perfect to make an earring with. It's a German doll. You can see the stamp on the back. Oh, it says 1894. Wait, I'll wipe it. You don't often see the date on the back. 1894. Oh, so that's cool. There's a bit of blue poking out here. I doubt it'll be whole. No, it's not. Bit of blue poison. Oh well, had to check. What's this though? It looks like a cod marble, and it is, albeit a bit chipped. There you go.
You know, I went back to that spot where I was finding things. What's that? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Is that a stopper? No, it's not. It's just the end of like, I think it's the end of like a sugar crusher or something. I thought that was a little stopper. Actually, you know what? That looks like a little like mushroom. Looks like a little toadstool. How cute. That's so sweet. I'm going to use that. Definitely going to use that in something. You know what? That's not another little dish, is it? Oh my goodness. It is. Look at that. Second little doll's dish of the day. Little porcelain child's play dish. Just need a few cups now.
It's another face and it's got teeth. Look at that. It's got little teeth. What on earth is this? I don't even know. Is it some sort of really old rubber, like solid rubber ball? It's not pottery, it's not rock. It's kind of squishy, but solid. It's like a really old, early solid rubber. Could be gutta percha ball. I don't think I'll be taking it, but it's interesting.
Got a nice bottle here with embossing on it. And it says, you can see it there, Elman's Embrocation. And I'm pretty sure this was like for animals. Was it like for horses or something like that? I think we looked it up ages ago. It's a lovely old bottle, although I'm not going to be taking it. I'll leave it here. Got another little marble thing. I think it's like a baking bean. But it's been great so far. I'm having a great time. Only just got here really. So there's a pipe roll down here that actually does have something on it. And it's got a big chunk missing out of it, so I won't be taking it, but it's got 2 golf clubs crossed and a golf ball in the middle, look. Isn't that cute? We found a few of these. Of course, this one is broken, so I'm going to leave it here.
What's this? It's just a brass ring off something. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's a fish. Oh my goodness. I nearly didn't pick this up because it's like, oh, it's just another plain. It's a fish. I think I found one of these once before. Wait, I'll wipe it. It looks like a sturgeon because I've seen the sturgeon fish on the caviar pots. I'm just making it worse, rubbing it with my dirty thumb. It's a fish, look. That is fantastic. I love it. A fish pipe. I suppose they could strike their match on there. Fantastic.
Oh my goodness, guys. Look what I just picked up from down there.
Oh, no.
It was just lying down there, just looking up at me. Look at that.
That is hideous.
It is a cellulose, like, doll's head.
I like the pretty flower on the top.
Oh, wait a minute. It's got another head.
It's got two faces.
It's got like a little bow on top, look. So it must have been...
Two-faced.
Must have been what, like a doll's head, where you could like spin it, turn it around, and it would show a different expression.
Yeah.
So we've got happy, and then we've got not so happy.
Yeah. I don't know what that even
That's
is.
actually terrifying. Look at it. That will
I
haunt.
love it though. It's so horrible.
That will haunt your dreams. And I mean, the happy side is actually not very nice either, to be honest. It's like missing its nose.
Yeah.
It's like, it looks a bit like, I don't know, like it's got leprosy or something.
That's,
Anyway, it's so hideous. I love it. I love it. I'm taking it. We're taking that home with us, I think. So on that absolutely disturbing, hideous note, I actually love it. It's so horrible. It's wonderful. And it would have been such a cool doll as well. But anyway, I want to say a great big thank you to everyone who has watched this video, everyone who subscribed. We are so close. We are literally like 100 away from 100,000 subscribers, so that is crazy. Amazing. So yeah, anyway, thank you for subscribing, watching the video, leaving a comment down below, and to everyone who IDs our finds as well when we don't know what they are. It's really helpful. And of course, an extra special thank you to our
patrons on Patreon, of course, who help to keep us going every month. And keep watching because there's more coming up.
What is this thing? What is that? I have absolutely no idea what this is. There's something on it there. What is that? Some sort of crest? There? I'm really confused as to what that is. So I'm actually going to take it because I want to learn. I want to know what it is. Yeah, really interesting. If you do happen to know what that is, let us know down below in the comments. I've got no guesses at the minute.
And here's another pipe, and it's a football pipe, and it's just got the football on it. They've got a foot usually attached to that bit, kicking. And this looks suspiciously like another piece of doll's head. It is. This time it's the eyebrows. If I keep this up, I'll have the whole face. A marble alert. Another plain one, but it's got this pinky tinge. I find a lot of them have this pink tinge to the glaze. But great, yeah.
It's a humble little button. It's made of some sort of like pressed plastic. Quite an early plastic though. What's this here? It looks bone.
What is it?
I don't know. Is it shaving brush?
Oh,
sort of thing?
Could be. Might have had a handle on that.
Yeah.
man.
Oh, I think that's the remains of the bristles there. Yeah, it's a bit broken. I think we'll leave it. What do you think?
Yeah, we did a video about these before.
We did,
And
yeah.
about people catching, what was it?
Anthrax, yeah.
From the bristles that were not sterilised, coming from animals with anthrax. So
Yeah.
that's pretty grim.
That was grim, actually.
Yeah.
So there's a nice little story for you. I think we'll leave that behind for now because it's a little bit knackered.
Is that a bead? No, but it was a bead. I just recognise the colour now. Oh wait, I think I can see a doll's head. Oh my goodness, look at this, just lying here. It's practically whole, just the shoulder's missing. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that. I thought I'd come over to this little bit that had been dug because people overlook looking on these little bits because there's so much else to look at. So I'm glad I did. Look at that. I wonder if the eyes are still in. I'm going to have a look. Let's have a look. Right. If I can get the soil out carefully. Sometimes the eyes are still inside. I'm going to have to put this down and get back to you. Okay, I've had a good look inside, no sign of the eyes, but it's always best to check. But she's beautiful. Oh my goodness, I found 3 bits of broken face and now I found a whole one. I don't think there's any ow on the back. Scratch myself on there, it's sharp. But yeah, fantastic.
So I decided to have a look down here. It's kind of like on the edge of a hole, I think. It's just kind of like made this little slope towards the trees. And I went down to have a bit of a look. And look what I found. This doesn't look like it's been touched by anyone. It was like covered in like, it was stuck in a big lump of soil. Oh my goodness, is it green? Oh my god. This is an ink bottle. Burst lip, ink bottle, hexagonal one, and it's green. Oh my goodness, I've never found a green one before. And the fact that it was like covered in a big chunk of soil makes me think that a digger has thrown it up out of the hole and it's tumbled down here without of them noticing. They haven't clocked it. Because the green ones are more unusual. Actually, I think it's got something inside of it. I think the cork might be in there. That is amazing. I don't think it's broken either. It's like complete. Oh, I love that. That's going to go in our ink collection. And it's a first as well. I'm going to have to go and show Mum that. That's really cool. A green ink burst lip. They're usually like aqua colour. That's so cool. Yeah. Anyway, so pleased with that. Yeah. So basically, the diggers would usually absolutely take something like that. So it's great that sometimes we get lucky and we find something that they've accidentally left behind. Like this amazing green ink. And so far, it's been an absolutely amazing day. I'm just happy as it is at the minute. Like with the finds we've got so far, I'm really happy. It's been great. And it's a beautiful sunny day as well. It's the only break we've got this week because the weather's absolutely awful. Rain, of course, obviously it's Scotland, so. But yeah, we've still got so much to look on. Anyway, look at all of this. It's just like it goes forever. So let's keep going. And look what Mum's just showed me as well.
Yeah, we both got found amazing, 2 really amazing finds.
We're on a roll. This is the best day, isn't it? We're doing so well.
Much fun. Let's see what else we can find.
It's great. And down here is a buckle, but you know what? It's actually still attached to a piece of fabric. You don't see that very often. Maybe, I think that's part of a man's braces, I'm pretty sure. That's crazy, and there's still the fabric on there. Someone actually would have worn that over 100 years ago. It's crazy, isn't it?
So there's a little pipe bowl here. Oh, what's that? Is that a hoof? I'm not sure. I think it's a little hoof. Little horse's hoof. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to keep that one.
There are still lots of bottles here as well as the tiny things that we're looking for. There are loads of bits of glass and bottles. Oh, look at that. It's a football pipe, but it's literally just all that's left is the boot and the ball. The ball's gone. Oh, that is actually quite cute. The last time we were here, I literally just found a boot and no ball on the end of a pipe stem. I wonder if I could do something with that, because it's quite cute. Like grind the rest of it off. Oh, I keep seeing things out the corner of my eye. It's like a bit of a brassy thing there. I don't think it's much. And that's part of a handle of like a knife or something, a bone handle.
And look at this, it's part of a massive shell, like the inside part. Wow, that must have been huge. And this looks like another glass bottle stop. It's got something on it this time. I can't read it. What does it say? I can't read that. You can probably read it on the camera. I can't yet. I'll have a look later.
Mum found this bottle again that we found last time. It was broken and she left, and I've just found it as well. That's crazy. Just keeps picking it up, keeps spotting it. What can we say? We're good at what we do. I found this bit of, it looks like maybe a cup. I'm not sure, but it says they reign, and it says Edward. So it must have been a coronation piece. Yeah, to commemorate a commemoration piece for the coronation of Edward. So yeah, that kind of ties in with the age of the tip, like we said, late Victorian and Edwardian. Ooh, they are some big tooths. That's a cow.
I know what it is.
You know what it is?
It's a pipe you play.
I've shown Mum that strange thing.
I think I actually still have one of these. It's a pipe that you play, but they're really stubby. It would have come out to about there.
It's a pipe.
Yeah, and it would have had a little bit more on there.
I had no idea what that was.
Here, for playing it, yeah. And that's,
oh my goodness.
That's the mouth hole. Yeah, it's a pipe. I can't remember what they're called now.
Yeah, look, it has like a stamp there.
It's got a stamp, maybe a maker's
I had no
mark.
idea what that was. Well, there you go. Mum knows exactly what it is. It's a pipe.
Some kind of pipe.
Not a smoking pipe.
No, a tune pipe.
A tune pipe, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to take it, but I thought...
I think you should.
You think I should take it?
Take it, definitely.
Okay, I just wanted to know what it was. I just wanted to know what it was because I had no idea.
No, it's a...
Okay, well, I'm taking that then.
musical instrument.
It's an instrument. Well, who knew?
The pipe bowl. Been finding some interesting ones lately. Oh, and I think this is one that's got a little dog's head on it. A little head or something. It's the first one I found. I thought it was a thorn. It turned out to be a little dog's head. Yeah, look, the very end of his nose is missing. And it's another glass stopper. It's a glass stopper day today. I just found another pipe bowl, well, broken one, but it's got something on it as well. It's got writing, and it looks like a football. So I'm not sure what that is. So I'll have to take that and look it up. We'll see if I can decipher it first. What's that on the bottom? I'm not sure. I think it's a football on there.
Just down here, I've spotted another button. I don't know what this is made of either. Something. I think another early plastic, actually. Got another game of what is that? And today we've got this. What is this? What is that? It's not broken off anything here. It's finished. And it's just like a cone shape. What is it? Maybe I should ask Mum about this as well. There is an interesting bottle stop actually. Oh, look at that. I've not seen this one before. John Somerville. Yeah, I found an interesting swing top.
Oh.
It says John Somerville and Co Limited, North British Brewery. Can't say that very quickly, can you?
No.
Duddingston.
Duddingston? Where's that?
I don't know. Where is Duddingston?
Sounds like it's in
British
England.
Brewery. North British Brewery. North British Brewery.
North British Brewery.
North British Brewery. North British Brewery. Brewery.
Duddingston? Could be in
Oh,
Scotland.
and what is this? What is this?
I don't know. You're coming up with all the mystery finds today.
What is that though?
I don't know.
It's a cone and it's finished.
You
There.
don't think it's for rings? Holding rings?
Ring? A ring holder.
Yeah, you know, you put them over the
Is
top.
it some sort of weird thimble?
I don't know.
It's gonna have to remain a mystery, guys. You'll have to let us know if you do know. This might be my first bottle stop, like sauce bottle stop of the day. It is. And my coat just fell off from around my waist, but we continue. Oh, it's broken. A broken marble. Lower mandible. A part of a vase. Probably Czech glass. This thing. I can't tell you what that is. Maybe a wheel of something. Bottles, jars. And there's this massive hole here that wasn't here last time. Look all of this. So I'm going to head down there actually, and up here, have a look about. These are quite common for some reason. These little spoons, I think they must be like little salt spoons or something like that. I don't know. But the ones that have a bit of a handle like this, I can kind of make it into a really weird necklace because we've got a few of them. So would anyone be interested in a antique porcelain spoon necklace? I mean, I know it would be quite niche. It would be quite unique. And you could use it for, you know, your own personal sugar spoon that you just carry around if you take sugar. Yeah, it's just an idea. Might be no good, but yeah, I'm going to take it anyway.
Quite a nice little ink bottle here. I don't know whether to keep it because I have so many, but it's got these lovely like faceted corners. I'm tempted to keep it. I'll see. I might keep it. And there's also a teapot lid which isn't chipped. Don't know whether to keep that either. Think about it. I'll think about it. Oh wait, what's this? It looks like another ear. It is. Another ear to make a ring out of.
Your love was old, but great or small, of learning you have had your share. Your genius bright, help me to write the praises of this comely fair. Your poet's mind with me combine, a sea of me and lend your ear. Your voice is raised, help me to praise my comely belly Roman maid. When kneeling bright by the moonlight, I want my darling to see. I've been in
And hooray! We actually did it. We hit 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, last night.
It was painful at the end. It was going so slow.
I know, that last one subscriber, we were waiting for it was like 20 minutes.
I was holding the camera because I was trying to capture it, which we're going to put on Instagram. So I was sitting there holding my phone up to my screen for over 20 minutes. For that one last.
Yeah, I know.
We don't know who you were, but thank you.
Whoever you were, yeah.
One of you. So
we're celebrating with a nice cup of tea with us today.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
So thank you to everyone for that, and we'll bring you down to see all of our incredible cleaned finds now, and we've got some amazing things here, so come on in here.
And here they are. And what a fantastic day we actually had.
Honestly,
we
surprising.
found some really interesting.
Yes.
I mean, we say it every time, but
I know.
we always seem to come up with something different and interesting.
Every time there is something different though. Every single time we find something we've never seen before.
Yeah.
And for me, it was this instrument here.
Yes, which we're going to talk about.
We're going to talk about this, but I didn't even know they existed, but now we know all about them. But I think we'll start maybe at the top this time.
Yeah.
With the glass, because we found this. I found this, and I was really surprised because bottle diggers would usually take this. So I think they might have just chucked it out and you're not seen it because it was like in a clump of dirt and not being disturbed.
But we haven't found one this shade of green before. They're usually aqua colour, aren't they?
It's absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, it does have this little fracture. I don't know if you can see in the neck. It's not really a fracture. It's kind of, I don't know, what is it? Like it's a chip.
Yeah, a little bit of a chip.
But that can easily be mended. But apart from that, that is, it's beautiful in the sun.
Oh, yeah,
It's shining.
Luckily.
And all the shrews are here, look.
The sun is shining today, but it is very windy, so you'll have to excuse our window, which is making an oohing sound.
They're old windows, what can we say?
Yeah, they need replacing.
Okay, next, we're going to mention, I think, something. What is it?
I think our pipes, because we have got some really varied and unusual pipes as well. And this one, I've only found one of these before, has a fish on it. I absolutely love it. Look at that.
That's so cute. I love that.
And I took an imprint from the last one and we made some like little ceramic tokens out of them. And this one here has a little hoof.
That's cute.
On here.
It's got like little fetlocks as well.
Yeah. And then there's this one here, which didn't look much at first, and it is just a fragment of a bowl. But it had something written on it, and I've got some information about that.
The sun's gone on over here, so...
And it says...
Where's the sun? Oh, there's the sun.
It says mouse end. No, it doesn't say mouse end.
I can see a tree creeper on the window, but never mind, carry on.
And it says moss end swifts and pipe underneath, and in between is a football. And I looked them up, and they were a Scottish senior football club from the shale mining village of Moss End. And that's just to the north of the town of West Calder in West Lothian. And so the shale mining, the men of the shale, the shale miners, got together and formed this club, and they did quite well in a lot of their games.
Yeah.
It was founded in 1880 and dissolved in 1903. So that kind of dates the pipe between those. It can't be after 1903. So it's quite old.
Any younger than that. That's so interesting. And these must be quite unusual because there's, only so many must have been made.
And there is actually in that area the Scottish Shale Mining Museum.
Yeah.
And we plan to go there and we're going to show them this, and if they're interested, we're going to let them have it.
That would be wonderful if they would take it.
And I'm really interested to go because I think it would be really interesting.
And we've got you found some pictures of the team, the very team that may have actually touched or smoked these pipes.
Yeah, so we'll show you those now.
And it's wonderful
and
to
the
see
little
their
village
faces.
where they used to live, which was demolished, sadly, in at probably the end of the 60s, early 70s, and they were still perfectly fine houses.
Yeah.
But for some reason they had a mania for demolishing old miners' houses and shipyard workers' houses and things like that. And now, of course, there's a housing shortage.
I know, isn't that?
And
so
ironically,
annoying?
they've just built a new housing estate where the old one used to be. So it's, yeah. And I think the old ones would have been built far better.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably far more solid than the modern buildings.
Yeah.
But such a shame that they did that in the 60s. They kind of in the 70s they kind of went mad, just demolishing like buildings, didn't they?
They did.
Like historic buildings, which is such a shame. And of course we've got doll parts.
Quite
today.
a few doll parts.
We've got broken sheds of dolls, so these will be recycled, all these broken bits and bobs. And
then
of course,
incredibly, this was so unexpected, because you rarely find these big doll heads. I know it's broken, but this could be reinstated, this part, because the important part, of course, is the face.
It's all there, so you could like cut this bit off or make the shoulders again.
Yeah, I'll
kind of like
remake
stick them on.
Yeah, with some milliput or something like that.
It looks quite funny from the inside, look. No, wait a minute. Here, can you see it?
Oh no.
Oh no, that is creepy.
Look at the fine.
Doll vision. Doll vision. Doll. You know what? That is hilarious.
Oh, that is
so funny.
That is so funny.
It's the little things that amuse us, though, isn't it?
It is. Doesn't take much.
One of the most hideous doll heads we've ever found is this. This is cellulose. We'll take it into the sun.
Celluloid.
Yeah, and yes, I know what you're thinking. She's a bit knackered, or he's a bit knackered, not sure. But these kind of dolls, with these two-faced heads, some of them had more than two faces. I've seen them with like three.
You could turn them around to whatever mood you were in. If you wanted a horrible, grimacing, crying doll, you could have that side.
Oh, it's so creepy.
I don't even know what that expression is.
It's got like tears. It's like crying.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. And that one looks happy, you know?
That's supposed to be the nice side, but yeah.
It's got like a little bow on the head, or like
I think that's propeller.
a propeller.
Because they used to have little caps back in the day, with a little propeller on the top that turned in the wind.
Yeah. And now I have like unsquashed it because it was squashed. But yeah, these bits all need fixing and gluing back together. So I think
we are actually going to try and...
I think I might, yeah.
I don't think it'll ever look new.
It's never going to look good.
No.
I don't think it ever did look very, cute.
No, but we do love it.
I do love it because it's so hideous.
Yeah.
That's the reason I like it
That's
so
why
much.
you like me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, yeah. So, one of my favourite finds, and because we found some really cracking finds today, is this tiny little elephant.
I love it.
Elephant. Elephant? I was meant to say
Effalump.
I can't even say it wrong, right?
You can't say it right.
Right, wrong. So basically it's made of porcelain. It's been pressed in a mould, and it's quite rudimentary, you know, it's quite wonky look.
Yeah, it was probably a cake topper.
It was probably off a cake, yeah. A little figure off a cake. They were really common. They made them in all different shapes and sizes.
Could be a crackerjack toy.
It could be a toy,
It could be a
some sort of
Christmas cracker toy.
It could be, because I've seen very similar things in like the cheap little toys out of crackers and stuff like that. But I love finding these.
It'll go into our little strange animal collection.
We have a whole little zoo of these little like
we'll have to get
animals.
them out, won't we?
We'll have to show the whole collection. And what have we got next?
I think this little bead was a
wow.
really terrific find.
What a shame the sun's gone in.
The sun's gone in now, so we can't actually see it. But we'll hold it up to the window anyway.
There, yeah, you can see through it.
So this is
there's the sun.
carnelian agate. So yeah, a beautiful piece of carnelian agate. Look at that. Probably Scottish. Not or dissimilar to the pieces we find.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's got this groove across the top, of course a hole through the middle. And we don't know what it was of. What sort of necklace?
I know, it's a bit confusing.
Yeah, maybe this was part of the pendant of a necklace.
Yeah,
Or
maybe it was like
bracelet.
glued onto something else, or maybe they fit into each other. But why does it have that groove along the ridge?
Yeah.
It's quite confusing. Like, what's that for? We don't know. We don't.
But I love it.
But it's great. Yeah, it's a
Unlucky find because it's so small.
and we don't often find beads that are made out of like semi-precious stones.
Yeah.
So another interesting little find is this little bottle stop, which is unusual because we've never seen one before, and it's
got quite a lot of information on there, hasn't it?
And I love this here, how it's got kind of like a griffin thing.
It's like some sort of flying serpent
On
holding a wheel.
A wheel. How I love that.
Yeah.
It's very like heraldic. Kind of, they used a lot of these like kind of pagan kind of like mythology in these heraldic kind of symbols.
Sort of medieval, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's really cool. But anyway, and it started out as a wine and spirit merchant in Quality Street, Leith, Edinburgh in 1853. And they expanded into whiskey broking and eventually into brewing in 1897, which continued up until the 1970s. And then that's when it ceased.
And we were just talking about that actually.
We were, yeah.
It seemed that a lot of these brewing companies went out of business in the 1970s, and we think it's because the big companies kind of took over the market, didn't they?
Yeah, the big
like
brands.
McEwan's and
like,
the German companies.
Yeah.
Like and American companies as
Yeah,
well, like
yeah.
Budweiser.
It probably just pushed them out.
Kind of swamped the market and pushed out the smaller breweries. Yeah.
And of course they were making it on a bigger mass production.
But
than
nowadays, of course, a lot of these small breweries are coming back because people like
craft breweries. That's what they call them.
Craft breweries, yeah. Variety, that's what we need in our lives.
Actually, it says on the back, I just noticed it says made in. I need to bring it to my face. Made in Germany. So the stopper
was made in Germany.
Was made all the way over in Germany and exported. So how cool is that? So finally, we want to talk about this instrument. I had no idea, as you could tell from the video, what this was. But Mum recognised it, but couldn't remember the name.
I used to have one. I don't know if I still have it somewhere, but in the attic. But yeah, I did recognise it as a musical instrument.
Which was really useful. This is called an ocarina, and it is a kind of wind instrument. This particular submarine-shaped vessel, I actually think it looks more like a little
a gun, like a ray gun.
Like a ray gun. This ray gun-shaped vessel flute was invented by Giuseppe Donati between the 1860s and 70s. But this type of wind instrument were being made 12,000 years ago.
That's incredible.
So it's an ancient instrument. The oldest found in Europe is Neolithic. So these have been made and used on our continent.
And around the world.
And around the world for literally thousands of years. Isn't that absolutely mad?
Yeah, some of them were shaped like people and animals and all sorts of things.
That's crazy. I'd love to learn to play one. But it was Giuseppe Donati, born in Budrio, Italy in 1836, who brought them into popularity in modern times. And it's said that he created his first ocarina, which is Italian for little goose, when he was just 17 years old and working as a brickmaker, which kind of explains why it's like terracotta.
Yeah. He probably just used the brick clay to knock a few together.
Yeah, which obviously was effective. But his little goose proved so popular that in 1878 he moved to larger premises in Bologna. This is when the first adverts for the ocarina started appearing in UK newspapers by M. Barr's Music Depository of London, who claimed to be the first to import the instrument and warned against cheap imitations.
Yeah, I think everyone started to cotton onto this, particularly in Germany and Austria, where they traditionally made a lot of porcelain and this sort of ware. They always seemed to jump on the bandwagon of anything made of ceramic, didn't they?
Yeah, so they were like, it's ceramic, we can make it.
The dolls and the everything.
Looking at this stamp, we think it could be one of Bar's original imports into the UK.
So this could be quite an early one from the 1870s, 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can kind of see there was like a double hold finger placement here, and there's a few holes I think missing.
We
up
have
here.
pictures of original ones, so we can. We thought we could maybe build it up with some milliput and play it. Not that we can play it.
No, but it says it's really easy.
It does actually make a sound.
The old Bar's advert said it could be learnt in like so many minutes. Learnt to play.
Yeah,
and
unless you're completely like us.
Yeah,
and don't play musical
unless you're
instruments
not
very
musical.
well.
And they came in different sizes, didn't they? Because
Yeah.
we saw on the advert they had
Yeah.
several, and this is one of the smallest sizes. So
Number
this is
2.
only size 2.
Yeah.
So this is just a little version.
Probably
Mini version.
easier for children to play.
Yeah.
The smaller ones. And the smaller ones, of course, would be higher pitched. And as they got bigger, they'd be deeper and deeper until some of them sounded like oboes, or really deep
Yeah.
sounding.
So maybe it's just like more portable as well. Like if
Yeah.
you could like put it in your pocket. And
That's the mouthpiece on the end.
yeah.
There.
And actually, it still does make a sound. Look, I'll You hear that? I can hear that. I think it could be repaired.
I think it could, yeah.
I think we can get that working again. So that is one of our more unusual finds.
It certainly is.
I didn't expect to find anything like that because I didn't even know it existed. Like, we looked them up. There's like loads of them for sale online, like plastic ones, metal ones, isn't there?
Mm.
So I really want to fix that.
So it's amazing what you can learn by just going to a Victorian rubbish dump.
Exactly. You can learn about ancient history. Just because we find Victorian things, it doesn't mean they don't teach us about,
Yeah, other time periods.
Yeah,
And of course,
exactly.
in Victorian times, they were throwing older stuff away.
Yeah.
So you can really find anything. So thanks again for all your support and getting us to 100,000 subscribers. We still can't really believe it.
I know.
And
It's
when our
crazy.
silver play button comes, we'll definitely show you, but that might be a while.
Yeah, apparently it takes a while to arrive, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
but we're so
yeah.
excited. We never thought in a million years that this would happen to us.
No, it's
No,
just
when we started 3 years ago.
because we thought, Mudlarks, people are only really interested in the London Mudlarks,
Yeah.
on the Thames, in the capital, in England's capital. So we thought we're never going to be.
Yeah, this was just a hobby to
Yeah,
start with.
it's never going to be
making
like
videos.
we'd never reach 100,000 subscribers, and by doing this. Up
But it's
here in
all down to
Scotland.
you guys. It's
But-
all down to you
Yeah,
guys.
and for
Thank you.
supporting us and like taking interest, and just over the years, all your support and kindness, and so thank you so much for that. And we hope to see you again next week. Goodbye.